This video is part 3 on handling objections in your network marketing business. Now in this part 3 we will check out a perfect way how you can simply and easily set the stage to whatever objection is thrown at you so that the answering to those objections becomes super easy and super simple. Now my name is Ilja Metsäkylä and welcome to my channel. My mission is to help you fellow network marketer to break free by helping you to become full-timer in this beautiful industry. If you do have questions during the video, feel free to use the comment section below, and hey, let's just dive into the training. In the first part of handling objections, we talked about setting your mindset right and really understanding that when a person throws an objection towards you, it's not really that person is attacking you in any way. And we discovered that mindset. If you haven't checked that yet, do so and then come back to the part 3. But once we understand that, okay, this other person is not attacking us, so our intention, our mind is set right, so we are not intentionally attacking back to that other person. But if we don't have the right tools, might be that we accidentally make our prospects feel like we attack back. And this is the reason why we want to have the tool and why we want to use the tool that I'm gonna now tell you in this video. And because the basic idea in handling objections is that if you are against your prospects, it just becomes an argument. It becomes this yes or no conversation. So we need to have a way to slide from the other side of the table to the same side with our prospects. You might have had some different kind of arguments or different kind of whatever conversations where you are against the other part. And it's just super hard to ever get any conclusion when you are stepping and you are standing against each other. But as soon as either one of you makes a step to your side and really understands you, says that, hey, guess what, I really understand how you feel. And this is the moment when you start to also take it a little bit more relaxed because you feel understood. And this is what we want to do in our network marketing presentations when we start to handle objections. And the way we do this is super simple. There are 3 steps on this method. Number 1 is that we want to tell the other person that I understand you. We covered this already in the first part. I understand you. The second part is to tell them that this is exactly how we felt. And the third part is to tell the other person what we discovered. Now, of course, stick with the truth. So if you haven't felt that way, then don't tell that, but tell that one of your friends have felt that way. Whatever is true, most people feels that way. So let's say that you throw me an objection that, hey, this is a pyramid scheme. And the way I start to answer you, of course, first I would interview a little bit that, okay, what makes you think so, and tell me more, what is the pyramid, and what we discovered in the first part, to a little bit interview them to get the full story. But then when the full story has given to us, then I can go and answer to you and say that, hey, I understand how you feel. That's exactly how my parents felt about this network marketing thing. But then we all discover it together that, and then I tell them the answer. Now what happened is that when you threw me the objection of pyramid scheme, you were against me throwing that objection. But what I did with those 3 sentences, I came to the same side with you. I said, I understand you. That's how we have felt as well, until we discovered. So now we are the same. You and me are the same. We both have felt the same, and then it's logical that them as well, you as well, might discover it differently because we both been in the same situation. Do you understand what I mean? So to every objection, I understand how you feel. That's exactly how I felt. That's exactly how my best friend felt. That's exactly how most people feel. But usually when they discover, or what they then discovered, or what my best friend discovered was this and that and the other. Now the other person is willing to open or listen your answer. Remember, obviously, first, So take these objection handlings part 1, part 2, and then come to this part 3. So if you haven't checked the first and second part yet, go do so and then come back. But so utilize all of these strategies. So number 1 is then you start to interview when somebody throws at you. Let's use now a little bit, wrap up all these 3 parts together. So first was the 2 most common, or the second part was 2 most common objections, which are I don't have time, I don't have money. Now somebody throws them to you. You then pass through those objections, saying that, hey, yeah, I understand. Just a quick question: if money was not the obstacle, or if the time wasn't an obstacle, if we could solve that problem, would there then be any other reasons why we shouldn't start the business together? And then with that conversation, we move towards well, you know, I don't think what this does to my status, because isn't this one of those pyramid things? And then we ask them and interview them. Well, hey, tell me more. Is there a story behind it? Especially when they have higher emotion, we want to be very sure that they tell the whole story. And then when they have told us the story, then we utilize the strategy, the formula that I just showed to you, which is, hey, I understand how you feel. That's exactly how my best friend Tuomas felt. And you know, when Tuomas discovered this and that and the other, that was when he realized what it's really all about. So that was a little bit of a summary of all these parts that we have discovered so far. So start using this formula when you start to answer any objection that is thrown at you. It doesn't change by any means. The only thing that sticks to the truth, that if you haven't felt that way, then use somebody's story who has felt that way. Super, thank you so much for watching, and if you did get value from the training, do like the video, subscribe to the channel so you will be notified for the further videos. And yeah, my mission one more time is to help you fellow network marketers break free by helping you to become full-timer in this beautiful industry. And this is what all these videos are all about, giving you these little nuggets along your way so that you can break free finally. And as I've said to you many times, I intend to keep that mission, so talk to you soon.